The owners of this Washington, D.C. restaurant called Lapis have spent the last few weeks collecting donations for Afghan refugees that were evacuated to the United States. Wine shelves hold hundreds of boxes full of everything from clothing and personal hygiene items to dinnerware and cleaning supplies. The person behind this makeshift donation center is Fatima Popal, the owner of a number of D.C. restaurants. She says her desire to help the refugees stems, among other reasons, from personal history.
We are also refugees from a different time period of war in Afghanistan, so we do understand how most of these refugees feel. Of course, our time period is a little bit different, where it wasn't the Taliban regime. But
Popal's family left Afghanistan in the 1980s when Fatima was just 6 months old. They have been living in the U.S. since 1987 and today own 3 restaurants in the U.S. capital. She decided to spread the word about the donation center on social networks and was flooded with gratitude and responses.
Both my brother and I woke up with just a social media blast of just people just wanting to help, not only to donate but also to help their time, help with giving in their time and volunteering their time for us. And it's just been just beautiful to see how the community has come together, how everyone just wants to help and donate.
Receiving the donations, sorting through them, filling up trucks with the necessary items, and then doing it all over again. This is what Popal and dozens of volunteers have been doing since. A lot of business owners in the Washington, D.C. area are collecting donations for the Afghan refugees, both small businesses and giants like Airbnb that promised to provide 20,000 Afghan refugees with free accommodations around the world. A myriad of charity organizations in the U.S. have also volunteered to do what they can to help. Catholic Charities located in Virginia is one of them.
What we have here is just one day's worth of donations. Amazon drivers were dropping them off truckload after truckload, all donated.
Stephen Caratini, CEO of Catholic Charities in Arlington, Virginia, says the numbers of Afghan refugees are quickly rising.
We obviously think that that's going to continue to be an increasing number over the next few months and even years. When they come to this country, we're usually the first faces that they see. We meet them at the airport. And then things happen very, very quickly after that. The priority is to help these families into housing, find permanent housing as quickly as possible, and then also begin the search for employment.
Volunteers, on top of physical help, don't forget about psychological help as well. They keep in touch with the refugees, help with advice, help them calm down. No one wants to leave their home country like that, says Fatima Popal. But if they have to, she adds, the least others can do is to help the refugees find a second home in the U.S. Karina Befragian for VOA News, Washington.